Hey guys, it's Rain again. Welcome back to my channel. And for today's vlog, as you've probably read from the title, we are doing a question and answer type of video. Plus, I'm also going to answer some questions from the comment section of my previous vlog that I haven't answered yet due to my super hectic schedule. So, hopefully makabawi ako and masagot ko lahat ng mga tanong with this video. So, if you're interested, stay with me till the end and keep on watching.
Question number 1, what's it like to be an architect?
Being an architect is kind of overwhelming sometimes because we have a lot of responsibilities in terms of overseeing a project at a macro point of view. So, the totality of the project. Since every design or every project should start with an architect, we are involved right from the start, from the concept, from the planning, up to the construction completion. But it's interesting at the same time because architecture is a mixture of science and art. So, di ba merong Bachelor of Arts, may Bachelor of Science, but architecture is kind of a mixture of both, a combination. So, we get to practice our creativity along with the technicalities. Plus, architecture is problem solving. So, very challenging siya. But it's also fun at the same time.
Question number 2, what inspired you to become an architect?
Actually, growing up, I always hear my dad say na gusto niya akong maging arkitekto. So, when he passed away, it became an inspiration to me to pursue or fulfill my dad's dream for me. At first, that was my goal. So, when I entered BS Architecture in UST, I don't really understand pa what architecture really means. But along the way, throughout college, I fell in love with the course, thankfully. So, the rest was destiny na.
Question number 3, bakit mas mahal magpagawa ng plano sa architect kaysa sa iba?
All I can say is, when you get a professional, you are more secured with your finances. Of course, every project, merong investment na counterpart yan. So, we want to protect our hard-earned finances by getting the right people. So, it's really just the same kapag when you are sick, you consult with a doctor because we believe that they know more about what's happening with us. So, for us to be sure on what procedures or what medications we should take. So, ganun lang din sa field ng architecture, or if you have a project that you want to build, it's better to get the right professionals. Hindi lang architect, there are several engineers din na kailangan depending sa need ng project. So, mukha lang siyang mas mahal at first, but really getting an architect and also the other allied professionals, engineers, master plumbers, is a good investment for your project because it will prevent you from making more mistakes along the way. Of course, I'm not saying that mistakes will be totally absent, but it will be greatly avoided if you get the licensed professionals who will think thoroughly and carefully about your project because we are actually legally liable to your project for 15 years after its completion. So, hindi siya basta-basta lang because our profession is on the line kapag nagkaroon ng anumang aberya sa project nyo. So, hashtag get an architect, hashtag sa arkitekto sigurado.
Question number 4, ano ang difference ng architects sa engineers?
Okay, so sabi nga nila, engineers know a lot about something and architects know a little of everything. So what that means is engineers have specific fields where they focus at. So for example, structural engineers are focused on the foundation of the building, its structural integrity. Electrical engineers naman are focused on, of course, the electrical systems of the building, while mechanical engineers are focused on the mechanical devices such as machineries, air conditioning, etc. While geodetic engineers are focused on the surveying of the land or the topography. So each of the branches of engineering have a specific fields that they focus at. While si architect, being the leader of the team, he or she must be knowledgeable of all these fields because siya yung magbe-bring together ng project. Making sure that each of these fields are being considered sa plano or sa design.
Question number 5. How do you practice architecture?
So, I'm actually working as a consultant architect at ADAS Dubai. I've been with them for 2 years now, and it is actually a really great opportunity for me because I get to learn from large-scale and futuristic projects at a global perspective. But apart from that, I'm also working as a freelance architect here in the Philippines at my hometown in Subic. So, since we follow Dubai time for my full-time job, so from 8 to 12 noon, I work as a freelance architect on my other projects here in the Philippines, and from 12 noon onwards, I work as a consultant architect working from home.
So, these are questions from your previous vlog. First question, ang ganda naman ma'am, magkano po inabot?
First of all, thank you for the support sa previous vlog ko. But to answer the question, so dito sa Pilipinas, the most recent construction cost per square meter is based on these categories. I'll try to flash a photo on the screen, but there is bare finish, standard finish, and luxury finish. So for bare finish, this 2024, it's at 25,000 per square meter. For standard finish naman, it is 35,000 per square meter. And for luxury finish, it will be 45,000 per square meter. But this is just an initial costing. So nothing is really sure at the early stages of a project pa. Not until we create a certain design or floor plan that suits the needs and requirements of the client, dun pa lang natin malalaman yung more accurate na costing. So for my previous project, since it's on the middle of the standard and the luxury side, it amounted to 40,000 per square meter.
Okay, next question. Okay lang po ba magkasunod ang stove at sink? Pinugulo kasi ako ng feng shui.
Okay, disclaimer, I'm not a feng shui expert, but in feng shui principles or belief, there really is a clashing energy between having the stove and the sink beside each other. They believe that it's a conflicting energy because stove is fire and sink is water. So if you believe in feng shui principles, you might want to locate your stove and sink diagonally or on the adjacent walls. So ultimately, the goal naman in every kitchen layout is the triangle method. So each of the elements that we see in a kitchen, particularly the sink, the stove, and the fridge, should be located or assigned in such a way that they are in a triangular. So in either the L type of layout, U type of layout, or even the island type of layout, there should be a triangular layout for these three elements so that the movement in the kitchen is more efficient.
Okay, next question. Kayo din po ba ang nag-construct at nag-design ng floor plan or interior design lang po?
Okay, so yes, ako yung nag-design ng floor plan. So everything actually that you saw from my previous vlog, I've been a part of the design process, the planning, the selection of the materials, and even some of the furniture. But in terms of the contractor, we have a lot of subcontractors for the project. So we got different companies working on different things at the same time because we were in a rush on completing the project. So we have a contractor for the bathrooms, contractor for the kitchen, contractor for the interior finishes. So basically, we got a lot of subcontractors in order for us to finish the project on the target time. So this concludes our Q&A video. I hope you guys learned a thing or two from me. As always, I'm super grateful for the support and the love that I've been receiving from the start. Thank you so much po. And if you guys have any more questions, just comment them below and I'll try to answer them in the next Q&A video. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!